3,885 pounds, 22-foot fun finder here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. I'm a little bit under the weather. The Michigan frost and freeze cycle has finally caught up with me here. So my nasally voice is excessively nasally currently, and you know, when I'm a catcher of the man cold, the mythical man cold, I certainly do, you know, receive one of those. And my tolerance levels, my irritability, well, one drops and the other rises. And through all that, I gotta say, this trailer really hasn't given me any reason to gripe. And I've really looked for one. I went looking at this thing through a lens of being in a bad mood, not feeling good this morning, and it proved me wrong. I couldn't find anything that disappointed me in this trailer. This is really sharp. This is really sharp. This is a very nice little couples coach. What's nice is being this small, 3,885 pounds on a tandem axle, it is going to tow like a dream. It's going to tow so easily because the tongue weight's not going to be ridiculous. It's got this nice capped off front wall here, so it just, from tip to tail, looks sharp. And I was out of the office Saturday because, again, I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't get the whole story, but look at the gloss still on this skin. I gotta believe this thing was kept either inside or under a cover. It was not stored out in the weather. This was impeccably well kept. That front window there is something I personally like because it gives you so much extra light in the living room, especially in a small camper. That extra window and that sense of openness makes a big deal. This does have an enclosed belly. Now that doesn't just help against snap freezes. That actually does help for towing because it smooth skins the underbelly, just like an airplane. Airplanes are not exposed skeletons on the belly because air whips above and below them. Same with a trailer, same with a car. We just don't seem to think about it as much on the ground. Pardon me. Be glad you're talking, or well, I guess listening to me via video and not talking to me in person right now. So a Fun Finder is a fully laminated product. The not just the sidewalls, but this rear wall we're looking at, the side of the slide out walls, the roof, the floor, everything is laminated. You can punch and pound all over this thing. It's what keeps the weight down but the strength up. Now you see these nice roof vent covers up here. Those are about 50 bucks a pop to add those, but the previous owners did it for you. And they did it on both the bedroom ceiling vent as well as the bathroom ceiling vent. So you can keep this thing ventilated when it's in storage, when it's going down the road. It makes such a big difference. Beautiful aluminum wheel package on this, and the little mud that you're seeing on the tires is honestly just a result of this thing coming in here Saturday when we had a bit of a thaw, and then naturally it freezes up again today. That's probably, you know, it's that kind of stuff that gets you sick. But these do have a really sharp thing in here that not a lot of lightweights have. This Trail Air EcoFlex suspension package. This is a fifth wheel grade shock dampening system that will do wonders towards soaking up shocks and jolts and whatnot at ground level before they get translated into your sidewalls and into your vehicle. We have a little outside TV mount right here. You'll spot a matching inside bracket. So if you decide you want to add a TV to her, just, you know, hook a TV up and you're good to go. Good front pass-through storage, and you see that beautiful looking grill. The grill is in pristine shape. You see it's got its own little, it actually has its own little spot that it rides in right there so it doesn't bounce around. And you can see how much cargo space there still is besides that grill. It is quite large. Pardon the gloves that it's cold today, but I want to show you that it has the nicer slam latches on here too. That's a wide baggage door. I like that as well. Power awning and jack. So setting up your campsite is literally as easy as pushing a button. I guess technically too. But the right here, right when you walk in, we've got some your light fixtures. You've got your power awning button, your slide out. You've also got this handy little plunger. That is a battery disconnect. And you know, a lot of the appliances in here, like right there, I just killed the battery. A lot of the appliances in here, they don't turn off. They go into low power mode. Man, I am sorry. Pardon me, folks. Well, they go into low power mode. They don't turn off. And they will sap your battery if you're not paying attention. You know, if you're not using your RV, sometimes within even a couple days, depending on the appliance. That will do wonders toward preventing that from happening and keeping this thing in top working order when you're ready to take it home. Again, laminated everywhere. Again, the slide out walls are the same way, the roof, the floor, everything. They've got some nice things here too. Like this is your nicer pull-out sprayer style faucet hardware. We've got, I like these sink covers that they have these little feet on them. So like if you want to kind of use it like a little serving station or piece, you can do that. It gives you that third dimension on it. Nice little touch. The UDS Pure Storage, you have slide out drawers on both sides. You've got the storage below the middle bench back here. That's very cool. I like how you can get to the whole thing, and obviously it does fold down into a bed. Geez, oh Pete's, I haven't talked this much yet today, so pardon me, things must be rattling loose. That's not fun, but it is true. Oh, here you go. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, stereo, so you don't need to bring along extra electronics. Now this is sharp. They've got a full-on fifth wheel standing shower in this little 22-foot couples ultralight. That's a very nice thing to have here. And we actually have a medicine cabinet, not just a mirror, and a big skylight above the shower. This is a very well appointed, very well thought out and built trailer. We get a lot of these Fun Finders on trade. They're still a very popular brand out there today, and for good reason. They do a lot of good things. They really do. I like the easily accessible front bed storage right there. You see, you don't have to lift up the bed to get to that interior storage, though you can. And did you notice how seamless a lot of these doors are? Like down here, you might notice these are hidden hinge doors. Now, this camper doesn't have 100% hidden hinge interior doors, but a lot of them are. The vast majority. Actually, the only ones I think are not are these pantry doors right here. Man, you're not hurting for storage in this thing either. Again, for a little weekend run around couples camper, this is perfect. You just don't need more than this. And if you do have a guest, we've got a full U-dinette to fold down, where you can easily sleep a couple kids or, you know, an adult guest or something like that. So very, very clean. I'm very impressed with the shape of this. Whoever had this knew exactly what they were doing. They traded this in on a Rockwood Murphy bed with bunks. So as near as I can tell, maybe their lifestyle just changed and they needed some bunk space. From this to a Rockwood tells me they had very good taste and they knew what they were doing and taking care of things. Because Rockwood's like the last brand anyone owns. You know, it's not the one you upgrade from, it's the one you upgrade to. So this is a good example. But it had to be something nice to take them out of this camper, because this thing's in very clean shape. You know, your upholstery's not ratted up, it's not scarred up where they overused it or anything like that. This is a nice coach. Man, I tell you what, if you've never had a camper and it's just a couple of you thinking about going out but you don't want to get the big heavy truck, you've just got a nice mid-sized tow package SUV, this is the one. This is it. Save you a lot of money off a new one, get you a virtually new camper, and I bet we can still get pretty much the same as new financing on this. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.